President Obama's performance on the economy may be the determining factor in his quest for re-election next year. Chief White House correspondent Ed Henry reports on what the president is saying now about that and what he said in the past.
On the campaign trail in New York, it sounded like President Obama may be backpedaling on a promise to improve the economy in one term.
Even on the night we won, I said real change, big change is hard. It takes time. It takes more than a single term. It may take more than a single president.
It's true. On election night 2008, the president did say major change could take longer than one term, though he seemed to amend that later.
If I don't have this done in 3 years, one-term proposition.
Asked if the president is now trying to buy time to boost his chances for a second term, spokesman Jay Carney said no.
The actions that he and other leaders in Washington took did reverse the free fall, did begin a process where the economy is growing again.
A key part of that work is fixing the housing crisis. While an independent auditor recently warned the Federal Housing Administration may need a $50 billion bailout, the president's housing chief today downplayed it.
The new loans that we're making, even under the most severe economic scenarios that the actuary looked at, would remain profitable.
A Democratic lawmaker suggested the administration is in denial.
You've dug yourself in such a deep hole that you're going to need some funding. You're going to need a bailout.
In February 2009, Mr. Obama promised to help 7 to 9 million people refinance or restructure mortgages to prevent foreclosure. Fox News checked today with federal housing officials. Only 894,000 have been helped.
If you're asking me, is the situation a problem, and is the problem quite large, the answer is yes. And that's why this president has been so focused on taking every step he can.
Another step came this October in Las Vegas when the president said we can't wait for Congress and announced a new executive action to refinance underwater mortgages. Fox News checked to see how many people have been helped so far. The answer? 0, because today is the first day homeowners can officially apply.
Now, the president did not suggest in Vegas that he was going to solve the whole crisis in 6 weeks. There was a suggestion, though, that he was moving quickly on it. Officials now say the refinancing will not kick into high gear into early 2012, so people will have to wait a little longer. Brett.
Ed Henry live on the North Lawn. Ed.